Hi, my name is Dan Prudhomme, graduate of devCodeCamp's web development program, and today I'm going to be presenting my 10-day Capstone project I created using the MERN stack. I use MongoDB for user data and daily logs, Express for HTTP routing, React on the front end with Material UI and custom CSS for styling, and Node.js on the back end. The name of my app is Ambitious Forgetfuls. I wanted to create this app as a way to remind myself to do my own tasks because I'm very busy, and also as a way to incentivize my daughter to do her chores. And the way that it works is users will come together in a social network sort of environment to complete the task together, and whoever completes the task will be rewarded a point for that day. Here I'm going to quickly show you how you can sign up for an account if you do not have one already. So I'll click on sign up. We will input a name and an email address. And a password. And here we have the option to upload a photo. If you don't upload a photo, you will have a default photo assigned. So let's go here and we will upload this picture of our kitten. And then we'll hit register. And that will bring us to our profile page. But what I'm going to do now is log out here and log into an established profile page so that we have more to look at. So here we go. We'll log in here. So this is a sort of established profile page. At the top here we have our little hamburger. This is going to be available for all users on all screens of the app to kind of help you navigate through it. Here we have the name of the user's profile that we're currently on, a photo of the user. This is to indicate your lifetime points. So these are the points that you get for completing tasks. Strikes here, this is going to be a future feature to kind of incentivize our honor system here that we have with the app. This is a shortcut to create a task. And then here we have a list of our tasks. So we have on top here, we have the name of the task and then who created the task. So we can see here that our current logged in user is the person who created this task. And when we create the task, we have a few more options available to us over here. So we can delete the task or we can edit the task. This bell icon here is to let us know that this task has not been completed yet today. It still needs to be completed. The check icon here is going to let us know that it has been completed. And notice on this task that we do not have the edit and delete icons because we are not the creator of this task. Going down here, we have our Chart.js breakdown of points. And right now, it's defaulted to all data, so all daily logs on login. Strikes are here too. That's going to be a future feature, so I'll just cross those out right now. So we can see all data. We have 1 point here, 2 points, and 5 points. We can filter this by 1 year, 30 days, 7 days. Right now, I only have about 15 days worth of logs, so there's not much data to work with. Almost all of them look the same, minus the 7 days. So I will move on into a actual task. So we will go to our task here that has not been completed, beg for food. And what we're going to see here is we have the name of our task up at the top, who created the task. This icon here, this is to let us know if somebody wants to join our task, somebody who has found this task through the search feature. Here we're going to have Tuesday and the current date. Then we're going to have a breakdown of the days that this task needs to be completed on. So this is a task that needs to be completed every day of the week. And we can see on Sunday that this did not get completed. On Monday, we did get a completion here. On Tuesday, this icon lets us know that we are here on this day and we need it completed. So if I were to click on the slider here, we are going to get a timestamp and our picture here, and we are also going to get a point on our profile. So let's go back to our profile. I believe we had 9 points here. Yes. So when we click this, we should expect to see 10 points now on our profile. And that's what we have here. And if we click that off, I'm just going to leave that unclicked for now. Here we have another Chart.js. This is going to be a pie graph. All the users that are part of this task are going to be listed here. Right now there's only one user, but I will send an invite so we can get that changed shortly. Down at the bottom, we have a section for comments. This is going to be used if, say, beg for food, for example. Say we're running out of food. We can have our cat say, food bowl 80% full. Why are you starving me? And then I'll hit send here. And we'll get our comment right here. If you created the comment, you will have the option to delete it right here. And then you'll have your timestamp as well whenever the comment was created. So I'll go ahead and just delete that. All right, now what I'm going to do is so we can create a task here. This is going to bring us to the create a task page. We can also get there through this icon here on the profile page, a little shortcut. And I will create a task, and I'm gonna call it delete because we're going to delete it. And I'm going to make this on Tuesday because today is Tuesday, and we'll make it on Thursday and Saturday. And let's create this task. So now we have our delete task here. It shows up here on our Chart.js. And if we click on this, this is going to bring us to our task. So now what we'll see is that we can complete this because today is Tuesday. We cannot complete tasks that are not today, and we can't go back in time and click on tasks that are not completed from a different day. So for example, on the beg for food, I cannot go back and change these. You can only complete a task on the day that we are currently living in. So I will go back to our newly created delete task. And I am going to actually go back here and I'm going to edit the delete task. So here we're going to have the option to rename it. I'm going to call it delete edit. And we're going to change our days to Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday, and Friday. So now we have our delete edit task here. Notice that because we did not select Tuesday and today is Tuesday, we do not have the bell or the check here. So that just kind of lets you know that this does not need to be done today. When a task is created, it is created with 7 daily logs from the past 7 days to keep everything moving sort of fluid. And that is why these are showing as not complete, even though we didn't even have the option to complete them. So I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to go back to our profile page, and I am going to delete this task by hitting our trash can icon. And that will delete it and update our app in the process. Now, I am going to demo our search feature. And let's see what we have here. Let's say we want, it's really hard begging for food. Let's find somebody that can help us do that. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to search. I'm going to start searching for my daughter's profile. And here it is. Okay, so what we can do from the search page is we can invite to our task. So any task that we created, will be here listed in this accordion. So if I want help begging for food, I can click on the beg for food tile here, and we should expect to see a pending icon pop up letting us know that we have sent a request for this user to join helping us beg for food. And there it is. Now, also from the search page, we can click on the actual profile and we can view this user's profile. This profile currently has no task, no points. It's a pretty newly created profile. But we can also search for other profiles. This would be the profile that I created. And on this profile, what we're looking at here, this user has a task and it has this icon on it. This icon is to request to join this task. So I can ask this user who created this task, do you even code, if I can join this task. And what I'll do is I will just click here on the plus icon and I will get a pending request. So with that all being done, I will log out and I will log in to another account that we just sent a request to. So I believe we sent a request to do you even code. I'll go here, and here we have a badge indicating that we have a request, and here it is. So we have the user's profile picture, we have their lifetime points, we have what task they want to join, and we have the option to either accept or deny them into this task. So I will accept and say you can join this task, and now we can see that Heart P is listed as a user for this task. On the flip side, let's see, it looks like I have a task invite here. He-Man wants to help me join Penta, and I'm going to decline. And you no longer have a request at this time. So, but now I'm going to log into my daughter's account. And we will see the request that we sent from the cat account. So we have the task here. Heart wants you to join, beg for food. I will say, yes, I will help you. And now I will go to my task. And here we have it. We have beg for food. So now Addie can help Heart beg for food. So now if Addie is to complete this task and help Heart beg for food, then we should expect to see our pie chart change here, and we should get a 50-50 split. And there we have it. And then, oh, it's not 50-50 because this is on all data. But if we go to the last 7 days, we will see the 50-50 split. And then we get our timestamp with the current time and the hour picture giving us credit. And I'll go ahead and click on the profile picture here. And now we have our first point. And that is about all the features that are currently in the app. Like I said, I am still working on some other features, the strikes feature. I also want to implement a feature that will let users kind of exchange or use their points for like real life rewards. That will be something like that a task user will be setting up where they can have like reward tiers or something like that. But if you have any questions about the app or any suggestions for improvement, feel free to find me on LinkedIn, Dan Prudhomme, DanPrudhomme, or LinkedIn King Dan X, GitHub King Dan X, and thank you. Goodbye.